Yo, it's Trivelli, I'm back, and what if I told you before the season started that more than halfway through, the Heat would be the #1 team in the East and that they're doing it with a bunch of misfits? Would you believe me? Well, we're going to break down why I think Erik Spoelstra should be the coach of the year. So if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get this channel out to as many people as possible. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you get my daily notifications for when I'm dropping videos, which is going to be several times a week because I'm never slacking. Now, let's jump into the action.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little glimpse.
So, as of Monday, January 24th, the Miami Heat are currently 30-17, first in the Southeast Division, first in the Eastern Conference, and 7-3 in their last 10 games. Well, you could say preseason, everyone knew the Heat would be good again this year, and especially after acquiring Kyle Lowry and the emergence of Max Strus, Dwayne Dedmon, Tyler Hero becoming a true scoring threat, Caleb Martin becoming a true two-way player, Gabe Vincent becoming a reliable backup rotation combo guard, and the addition of Markieff Morris to shore up the 4 spot, not to mention having a double-double monster in the Dirk Nowitzki emerge in Omer Yurtseven. However, what people may not realize about the Heat is that they accomplished this amazing record with the worst NBA injury circumstances in the league. Losing Markieff Morris early on after just 10 games was a minor hit. Losing Strus and Caleb Martin for 11 and 10 games apiece doesn't help, but when you lose your starting center and rock defender in Bam Adebayo for a whopping 25 games, your star in Jimmy Butler for 18 games, and your newly added Kyle Lowry for 8 games just over halfway through the season, and Tyler Hero for 8 games as well, it just begs a question. How do people not talk more about how good Erik Spoelstra is at making creative roster changes to ensure a competitive team regardless of who is out there on the court? Erik Spoelstra should be a runaway Coach of the Year winner if the Miami Heat can remain in the top 2 seeds going down the stretch here. Now, the injuries got so bad at one point that Spoelstra was starting a 10-day contract Kyle Guy, rookie project Omer Yurtseven, Dwayne Dedmon, and more. And the funniest part is the Heat never had a losing record over a 10-game stretch since Adebayo was injured. In fact, in games Bam Adebayo this season has not played, the Heat are still 17-9. I am almost positive the Miami Heat have had the most starting lineup combinations in the league, which makes it hard to build integrity and continuity, but nonetheless, they keep chugging along, playing incredibly on both sides of the ball. The balance and unselfish play makes this team so dangerous, and also the depth of this team is something that other teams probably should fear. I mean, the Heat could go 10 deep on any night of the week and get their stars the rest that they need, especially dealing with the injuries that they have had all season long. I believe having the #1 seed and controlling their own destiny is just going to push the Heat team even harder to prove all the skeptics wrong who picked the Nets, the Bucks, and the Bulls over them. And just some of the stats here to prove how good the Heat really are this season: 4 individual win streaks of 4 or more games, including 2 5-game winning streaks, the second best point differential at 4.5 points per game, second best defensive at limiting opponents to 104.1 points per game. They have the 6th best points per game at 108.6, second best in conference record at 19-9 excluding the West, the best divisional record in the conference at 8-2 excluding the West, third best home record in the NBA, first in the East, second best three-point percentage at 37.6% in the NBA, fifth in free throw percentage at 80.7%, and 6th in assists per game at 25.7 per game. Now, if all the starters miss just a handful of games here or there, these stats and records would be expected from an Erik Spoelstra coached team. But because all of the starters being out for so many games, Spoelstra should get so much more credit for not making any excuses and just continuing to play good basketball. The Heat just beat the Lakers last night, and it was really a wire-to-wire victory after being up over 15 points for a majority of the game. I think the sky is the limit for this team this year, so let's see what happens in the second half of this Heat season. Hopefully they don't deal with any more injuries. If you agree with this video, please leave a like and check out some more of my content to support this up-and-coming channel, where you know I'm never slacking. So have a great day, guys, and peace!
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little